Hi everyone, welcome to your reading for May 2019. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You could certainly have planets in Sagittarius, or you're intuitively guided. Welcome everyone, I hope you find your messages here today. Today is the last day of April 30th. Sorry, I got lotion in my nails. Okay, my loves, we're just going to go ahead and get right to your reading. Excuse me, I feel like I'm falling apart here for some reason. Okay, we're going to start with the Tibetan singing bowl, our symbol that we are ready. Open our minds and let go of the outcome. And let's begin. Beautiful. Alright, let's give these a couple shuffles. Just get the energy moving. And one more. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on? What is going on for May 2019? I don't know why I'm thinking this, but it feels like yesterday when I said, welcome to May 2017. And here we are, 2019. Just how fast time flies. We have the Six of Wands, the card of victory, being recognized by others, and something that you put effort into. Seven of Cups. It's kind of dark in my room today. You know, I feel like part of what's in this victory is the ability to see things much more clearly. What I mean by that is when something's presented to me, I can almost feel if it's good or it's bad, if it's right or it's wrong for me. And I feel like it's important that you learn that, because you may be using it. But listen, whatever this is, you know, where a decision is coming up, the heck? A decision coming up where it's going to be important. Well, you know, I feel like this is something that's instinctual. So, what do I need to tell you about it? You know, it's just like whenever it comes your way, it comes your way, and I just feel like instinctively you know what to do. Now, I feel like why we're talking about it is because you may second guess yourself. So, at least for the month of May, maybe maybe up till July, don't second guess yourself, but your decisions also. Two of Swords. Okay, well, that kind of is talking about what I'm saying. Two of Swords, you know, needing to make that decision, but feeling it more intuitively, which I feel is what the message is saying. You're just going to feel it more intuitively. Because I have to say, I do feel like something false could also be presented. Wow, why? You know, if you're presenting something in front of people, let's say you're doing a presentation at work, and you know, it needs to be factual. Okay, I feel like there's something that needs to be factual that you may just double check to make sure that everything is. And I feel like if this is you and you look back at it, I feel like it's going to stand out to you. And that's going to help, because I don't want anyone running back to something and be like, oh, there's you know, there's a mistake in here somewhere, where probably not, but okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a need with whatever this decision is, and you know, hopefully we'll be able to break that down more. But what it's showing me is there's a need, I feel like there's a need to slow down, when I am faced with this decision, and I feel like you know, it's something coming in your favor. And I don't know why we just have to be careful about something else coming disguised as that. I don't know why yet. I can't figure that part out, but I know that part of the message. So there's a need to be patient. And that may mean take my time making this decision, like not rushing, especially with the 7, like don't get chaotic. 6 can be a card of ego, whereas 7 is more of a grounded energy. And that's what's by the decision. So more of a grounded energy versus a, yeah, I can do this, or yeah, it's mine. And maybe we just don't know what we're signing or something like that. Okay, let's see if we can get anything else out of here. And then we'll bring clarifying cards out. And I feel like also be careful, like don't claim victory. Don't claim victory until victory is actually yours. Okay, like don't claim something's done. And I feel like if that's you, you may have done it a few times. Like people may almost expect that. Why? Anyway, just don't claim victory until victory is yours. It's almost like, why get all those cooks in the kitchen until, you know, factual again, making sure something's factual. Have the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. So this is a journey of self-fulfillment. Manifesting. But receiving. This, you know, this isn't about putting out what I want, especially with the 7 Pentacles coming before that. Right? My seeds of intention. My garden, where I planted. And looking over them, watching over them, maybe too much. You know, when you coming? When you coming? When you coming there? You know, where's that seed? Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know, what's that going to do? But this talks about receiving that. Which brings me back again to this question. Well, I'm saying question, decision. I'm feeling Cancer energy here for some reason. I also have Virgo, or not Virgo, Scorpio. Virgo. Okay, this is what you call having patience. We have the Hangman. We have the World coming under the Two Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles coming after the World. So, you know, I thought to myself, part of what's maybe this decision that I need to think about, at least I need to think about it. I just had a feeling, it's like, oh, it's probably going to ask to give something up, you know, so something else can come in, because it's just the norm, right? It's just the way it is. Yeah, you know, here it is. So, you know, what this is showing me is, in a broad sense, your dreams being put on hold. Okay, well, I don't know what just stopped me in my track like that, but what I can see is it's your dreams are put on hold. And I was going to say, I don't know if you chose to put them on hold, or this is just universal energy, your resistance, where now's not the time, that type of energy. But no matter what, I have to tie it back to you making a decision. And I have to tell you, I feel like for someone, it is, you know, you're thinking about, you know, it's funny, as the reading goes, like, it just all reveals itself to me. And I call it the meat and potato part of the reading. I love this part of the reading where the story just starts to unveil itself to me. But I definitely feel someone right now is in a mode of, you know, you're like right in between, and I don't really know that it matters what age you are, but because I feel like you're making a decision of changing your life, changing your lifestyle, from partying, maybe going out a lot, drinking, you know, making choices from that state, you know, not your normal grounded state. And you may be feeling the effects of that, right? You may even be thinking about giving up drinking altogether. And if you are, I really like the energy here. With the victory card right here, I feel like even if you tried it a few times, you know, this just may be the time. Anyway, I feel like that is where your decision comes in. Do I stay in this type of lifestyle? Or do I, number one, get grounded? And I do feel kind of like I go from not hanging at the bars, going out. And I go from that to like yoga classes, and I feel like slowly you could even drag, you know, like whatever you do, I feel like if you go with like a certain group of girlfriends or guys, I feel like eventually you may drag them to your style. You know, what fits will follow. Anyway, I think that's a great thing. And listen, you know, you may be partying a lot. Again, you don't have to go into bars, but, you know, you're living that lifestyle of not a glass of wine, but a bottle of wine. what I was going to say is, I feel like, you know, well, it's showing me that one of the reasons why you do that is you are covering something up. You are covering something up versus dealing with it. And it is some type of a wound. You don't need to take it forward, though. So this is something that you can look at and you can deal with. Because I feel like your best bet here is to face it head on and not run from it. Because what's happening is, it's just like subconsciously, you know, you're turning into a party girl, party guy. And I'm only saying this because I feel like it will absolutely affect your finances, okay? But listen, do I need to tell you this? I don't think so, because I feel like this is what that's the discussion you're having with yourself. Okay. Alright, let's bring out, the crystal vision. Let's break this down a little bit. I do feel like there's a few of you trying to make a decision of, do I try something I've had, or do I try something new? You know, do I go for the love, or do I just have fun? I do have to say, with both decks, as I was cutting them, they both had the devil on the bottom, card of Capricorn, so I know that someone is involved with a Capricorn. I feel like I have to take them, they came face up. So we're going to start up top. We're going to look at the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups together. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman again, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. You know, I feel like, number one, I feel like something's being presented to someone that looks awful familiar, that holds this energy of something from your past, something that definitely wasn't easy to get over. Now, I feel like it's reminding you of it. Is it actual? Because I keep remembering your reading, there's something about facts. So I feel like it's also talking to me, like, make sure I have my facts straight before I speak. It could very well be work related. And, you know, I don't know. I feel like, because all of a sudden I feel like for someone, there's someone else involved, someone else in a work setting that's involved, and this person may have someone may have tried to take your work, claim your word, something like that. Claim your words, claim something that brought them recognition, right? But I feel like that's turning around. So I feel like that's coming to light, and it's like everything is set back to even, so to speak. But is it really? I don't know. Okay, and I just feel like that's a short little message. It's like that person's karma is just coming back to them, because all is going to be revealed, including whatever this person was being recognized for. That now you need that recognition, right? I want to look a little deeper at that Ten of Swords, because that Ten of Swords looks like a big bad hangman. Again, standing right before your dreams, like right before your self-fulfillment, right before this next chapter. There's the hangman. And then that Ten of Swords just feels like the biggest block of all. But towards a victory, though, guys. Definitely towards creativity, too. So, something's blocking your creativity, where in reality, you should be shining. It's that Seven of Cups again. The Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Are you hearing of gossip? Are you learning of gossip? Because I feel like I am not retaliating. I can't say the word now. What am I doing here? I feel like it's like whatever was done to me, now I feel like everything's reversed. But I'm doing it through, I'm using my brain here. I may be researching someone. You're trying to prove something. And I do feel like it is about someone who you feel has injured you in some way, even halted your growth. This message feels like it's getting wider, like and I just want to say, whatever it is, again, it comes to the light. You find it. You have the victory. You just have the victory, period. So, whatever you're trying to learn, maybe even in general, this month of May, it feels like it comes to light. We comprehend it. You know what I mean? It now becomes part, like, okay, factual. Okay. Let's keep going. I just want to do it on the Seven of Cups real quick. Even though it really was for both. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's another message here. Ace of Cups. I just want to say real quick, I feel like there's someone, whether this be you or this be someone that you love, want them to love you. I feel like I have someone here who, I don't know if I'm going to say you're wrestling with your faith, but you're realizing that you're not living it. You're not living it any longer. And this may put you, you may start seeking it, and you may actually start seeking like a church, a community to just to open that back up in you. I feel like that's really what you need. It's what you need, because I feel like you've been seeking something, just looking in the wrong places. Okay, so anyway, we got the Ace of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. So it's telling us it's victory over love. But that's kind of like right to the point. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Chances are female. Can be male. So someone's looking at this queen. I'm wondering, is this queen coming to you as why do I want to say a viable option? But I almost feel like, or are you dreaming of this queen coming to you? Why I'm seeing her over your head, almost like floating. So, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay. So this Queen of Wands is representing someone, whether that be fire or not. This is someone who would be intuitive, okay? Very intuitive. This may be someone who had to overcome something, and you may say about the person, recognize their strength of overcoming something. That won't be for everyone, but it's going to be for some. And, it's just an ability that they have. Why do I feel like people were praying for you? I almost feel like people were praying for you and this person, or the union, I think. Because I feel like here you are, but I also feel like people you care about also praying for you. They're praying for this union. Alright, I just want a card on who these people are. They're definitely someone, again, whether, I guess maybe they don't have to be alive. I'm not really feeling otherwise. Five of Wands. So I feel like these are people, Sagittarius, I feel like someone's gone through some type of a struggle. And this can be you, this can be the other person, but I feel like someone's gone through some type of a struggle. And because of, they get quit drinking and then they go to AA meetings. So they go to a community, and this community kind of rallies behind them. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's AA, because it doesn't feel like that. It can just be, I don't know, I just feel like because of something that I've been through, it caused me to seek, to learn, to find, somehow you're put together. And you're there to help each other, I feel. But I feel, and because I feel their energy, also praying for union for you. I'm still confused here. Well, I mean, it clears it up a little bit. Huh. Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Star, card of Aquarius. So, this is definitely waiting for wanting love, no doubt. Wanting love to come in, no doubt. Wanting it to be magical, no doubt. Really wanting a connection. Whether this be, again, someone new or someone that especially with the Star here, trying to manifest them, right? It's just through your hope and your belief. Well, here you are, sending that energy above, whether that be through meditation or prayer. And here it comes, through the Knight of Cups. And, what it's showing is through the arrival of that, it allows for the full energy now to take place, right? So it allows for me to be who I'm going to be next, which chances are here is within this Two Cups. So whatever energy is going into this, it's working. It's like the community. Maybe that should be us. Just praying for each other. I wonder how we can organize something like that, because maybe that's what it's saying here. Because, boy, it just looks like it manifests itself, so I can't argue with that energy. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, I'm going to look over at just Two of Swords. I'm surprised I haven't looked at it yet. Justice, card of Libra. Karmic balance. Balance debt being paid off. Divorce being granted. I feel like she's saying to someone, you know, in your head, like trying to figure something out, and it's like she's saying, you know, trust in the karma cycle, like trust in the cycle and how things work. And I don't know if that means, like, because I'm seeing it as like a wheel, so things returning. Hmm. The Lovers, look at that. Card of Gemini. A lot of air energy right here. You know, if this is for anyone who feels like they're making a decision between maybe, you know, a marriage and a lover. Boy, it just feels difficult here. And I just have to say, where I was feeling that wheel turning, right? Things returning, things returning. And I have the Lovers with the Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, I feel like one of those seeds is the energy of this lover. And, you know, I'm feeling the lover right now as eternal. And as I say that, you know, I don't feel like in all my lifetimes this has been like the only great lover, right? But maybe top of the line. I don't know. And I'm not really talking sexual. I'm talking just who they are and energy. And here's what I'm imagining now, that you know, if you were with someone else and they enter into this lifetime, I'm feeling for someone, it's like this energy, like this twin would just push their way in anyway. And it's like once they push their way in, you know, it kind of absorbed into their energy. It's kind of like taking over everyone's energy at that point. I don't know who this is, but, you know, and then it's just no denying at that point. Twin wants in, they'll get in. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. You know, and be careful who you're calling your twin. Make sure it's your twin. How do you know? You know, I don't even know how I can really answer that question, to be honest. I think the synchronicities become so great. And there are things that you just keep learning and learning and learning about that. I think that you recognize the mirroring energy. But this is, you know, I don't know. I have to do a whole video on that, to be honest. That'd be a good video to do. Look at that. I have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles together. Coming out on the Seven of Pentacles. So, wow. You know, is this your future? Are we seeing your future reveal itself through the Seven of Pentacles? You know, what the seeds that have already been planted of everything you've been seeking, right? I don't feel like this is a choice. And I do feel like someone is thinking of someone, and when they think of them, you imagine yourself and them in this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles energy. And that just means feeling completely fulfilled in all ways. That's being in a zone energy. Or connected, you could say. Connected more than you're not. Okay, anyway. So, you know, here lies the possibilities. I'm going to take another card on this Two of Swords. I just feel like I'm not getting a clear answer. I know for someone it is making a decision. Ten of Wands. Wow. The Page of Wands. So, wow. You know, whatever this energy is of the past, boy, it's some heavy, heavy energy. Yet, you know, in the same breath, I just want to say with the Page of Wands here, you know, this is being re-inspired. This is about, you know, getting excited again, you know, about life after the heaviness, after the burden. You know, this is about reaching the mountaintop and then getting excited again, almost like, you know, I don't know, like restarting our youth. So then why are you taking so long to make a decision? I feel like you may be naturally waiting for something to end on its own instead of ending it. For what it's almost like, kind of like wishing for the tower. But I feel like for someone, it's like there's something you feel like you have to let it come to an end. It has to come to an end. That's what you feel anyway. Does it really? But you feel that, you know, and I'm looking up here and I get this Ace of Cups with this Two of Cups. And I have the Lovers here. Justice next to that. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is pretty strong love here. You could certainly be waiting for divorce to be finalized with justice touching here. You could certainly be waiting for that or waiting for someone else. I'm going to leave this out and I'm going to come down here and add just to the storyline. I mean, ultimately, I do have, you know, the majority moving away from one situation. But I don't feel like moving the situation you're being asked to move from. It did include lessons. And part of that was to learn your strength about something. But now it's time to, you know, kind of like put it to bed. Go ahead and end it. And you have the ability, or you will, Again, somebody waiting for something to end before they really begin their own dream. And here, that's the exact same thing down here. Holding my dreams off, right? Holding them off. But they're there. They're there. What I mean by that, if they're there, they want to come out. They want to be used, right? They want to be... Here's the Six of Swords. Again, that energy of moving on. You know, Six of Swords energy to me is like, you know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's a true resolution to something. So it just is what it is. And not beat myself up. It is showing me that for some of you, though, your dreams don't exist right where you stand. Look at that, though. There's the Six of Wands again. You know, some of you may have dreams about being on stage. Even about traveling, like maybe traveling on your own. Because I'm feeling skiing, like someone's skiing and different things. Either that or I'm just seeing you on a stage. Which is a sign, you know, again, victory. The High Priestess. Connecting. You know, there's like this connection to your spirituality that maybe here you weren't really feeling, especially with all those cups around. You know, it kind of can be like foggy kind of energy too. And here it feels like there's like this clarity. You know, someone's like getting a peek through the veil and seeing or feeling the possibilities purposely. I have the Death card, card of Scorpio. I mean, I just want to say, if you are, if you're someone who has wanted to connect to those who have gone before us, wow, I feel like, especially if you've been studying it, trying to teach yourself it, watching it, things like that, I feel like that's part of what's coming for you. And, you know, why are you moving into that energy now? Well, number one, because clearly you're ready. But also because I feel like someone's really set down a lot of baggage. Like, you've set it down. And what that's doing is like, it's opening you up. But you needed to you were just bogged down too much. Yeah, you were bogged down. So, beautiful energy for connecting. And by the way, I feel as you do, what you're gaining, you know, and I hope it's talking about me too, like even a stronger connection. Because what you gain is wisdom, okay? So I don't feel like this is like I'm talking to dark spirits. No, this is connecting for wisdom. Nothing else, not magic, nothing. Wisdom. But receiving it. And I feel like at that point, maybe even speaking it. That may put you into motion, some type of emotion. But whatever emotion you move into, it's definitely, you're definitely supported with the world energy. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Devil and we have the Seven of Swords. Actually, it's this direction. There are too many, I'm not going to take those. Okay. You know what I was saying about being on stage earlier? I feel like if that's you, just be careful, okay? And what I mean by that is, use your own brain. Again, if it doesn't sound right, it's probably not right. I'm saying that because there may be someone who like wants to manage you, promises you something. Anyway, I feel like you're protected, okay? You're protected, but you do need to follow that instinct, right? Because you'll know. You'll know clearly, but if you're all in your head like, oh, like, oh, this is so great, and it is great, this is when people get sucked in. So just be aware, be aware, be present. All right, I have the King of Cups. I have the Nine of Wands. So the focus is on this King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the focus is on taking this King of Cups in some format into the next chapter. The Hermit. And the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. I don't know why. I feel like someone wants to start a group. Just a little side note, but someone wants to start a group. And we're talking about it because that person's here. And I do feel like this is a spiritual group, and I feel it's like a meeting of the minds type of thing. And I feel like you may have a couple people on board, but there's someone else important you want on board, and it may be this King of Cups. And I feel like you will get this person on board. But I do feel like this is about a spiritual business here. And this is about staying focused on that. Like, what it's showing me is this is thumbs up. I don't know what to say. It's a great idea if it's not a business yet. If it's a business, it's a great business. So this is about a spiritual business. You know, and here I have this connection up here. So this business may just be coming out. Anyway, and I feel like this King of Cups. Now listen, I'm going to take a card just on this King of Cups, because it's important here. Five of Swords. So boy, I feel like this is someone you have been with or have worked with before. You may not have seen eye to eye, but you recognize each other's talents. Like, you know, it's like if I go to this king with a business plan about my spiritual business here, he's going to respect that. Even though we may not have seen eye to eye, right? There's still a respect. I feel like this may take place through a telephone, like a conversation. At the Hierophant, I don't know why I'm like digging into this, but this is, I want to see where this goes a little bit. Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. You know, and I feel like this is someone coming back with an apology after the Tower. I feel like someone is recognizing the fact that whatever this Tower was, they recognize their purpose in it. Now, this could be you, it could be them. The energy is coming from the Hierophant, though. Card of Taurus, by the way. But what's just telling me it's a higher energy. So, I feel like it's like someone speaking their truth with a possible apology attached to it. And it is a recognition of their part in the collapse of the tower. Okay? So whatever that tower is for you. And that could very well be this King of Cups that has this recognition, right? You know, we have to remember this tower is quick. So it shakes everyone up. So the recovery is different for everyone, like the clarity, right? You think of an earthquake and you're shaken. And it takes a minute to get your bearings back. You know, in a relationship, it can take time. Okay. Interesting, though. You know, and you may even, if, let's just say you and this king work it out, right? And whatever this is, the two of you can come together. I know that you can. But you two figure that out. Okay. I can see where, at that point, maybe even down the road a little bit, this person's influence within your own business will be great. if you so choose. But, you know, I do feel like it's more than just love, or I may be presenting something in the back of my mind. I love you, though. So, anyway, I feel like that's great energy. Wow. How long is this reading, guys? Do you guys like it when I give different messages? Because, you know, sometimes I get so many messages, and I really want as many people to get them as possible. But sometimes I could just do the storyline, you know, as it reveals itself. So you guys tell me, because sometimes I get torn, like, I feel like I'm doing too many messages. Okay. Let's actually finish this off with final clarification. We'll use the Cosmic Tarot. It's funny, I used to do this when I first started on YouTube. Final clarification. Hey, real quick, guys, before I forget, if you've subscribed to the channel, number one, thank you. But please make sure your little bell, that it's, that you've hit that little bell, okay? Because I think even if you did before, I think YouTube has shut some off. They know they have for me. But I'm having many people telling me that they're not getting notifications. So, just, I don't know why that just popped in my mind. Okay, final clarification. Final clarification. Anything I missed? Six of Wands again, so victory 3 times, guys, 3 times. You know, it's almost the energy of you can do no wrong. You know, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. And not just that. You know, this isn't just about victory within. This is about people seeing it. People recognizing it. You know, people saying, good job. Recognition in your job. I feel like there's a ballet recital. And I don't know if victory is the right word to use, but I do feel like there's victory. So maybe it's a competition. I have the Empress, and I have the 5 of Swords. You know, definitely, this is definitely energy of healing, nurturing our wounds, nurturing, just nurturing ourselves over whatever's been done, right? Looks like the field has been burned. And I don't know, you know, just like, you know, past pain just burned with it. I definitely feel something about jewelry. But I have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Wow. What the heck? Yeah, Five of Swords is what other people have done. Seven of Swords is about what we... I mean, it can be another person, but normally us. And then it turns into the Ten of Swords. And I'll be honest, what it feels like to me is overcoming, you know, like overcoming the hardness in me. Just the ability to overcome that. The ability to not live from a wounded place anymore, especially as the Empress is represented here. You know, the Empress, the ultimate survivor. And she remains the most loving, right? So, but she's had her battles. Anyway, that's really what I'm picking up on now. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being your beautiful selves, and thank you for allowing me to be myself. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Love you.